What a guan, dirty immigrant on the scene. Welcome to another episode of TDI TV. And today I was lazing around, it's Easter Sunday. I'm going to laze around a bit. And I was thinking about all the things I had to get used to when I came to America. Major changes like weather, being a minority for a change because I came from a black country, things like that, those were major. However, there was also some minor things that kind of got to me, like the fact that Americans do not pronounce their T's. Now, when I was married, I remember my ex-wife telling me, "Hey, Andy, go to the fridge and get me some butter." I said, "Oh, butter? What is butter? Must be some strange American ingredients that they, put in food or something like that. I don't know, maybe it's a drink." So I went to the kitchen, opened the fridge, looking in there, looking for something that says butter on it. So I ain't seen no brand of anything that says butter. So I still kept looking. Then she said, "Well, what's taking you to so long?" I said, "I don't see the butter." "Oh, there's no butter in here." So she came to the fridge, looked in there, reached in, pulled out the butter. I said, "There it is, see? B-U-T-T-E-R, the butter." Oh, she didn't say butter, she said butter. And I was like, "Man, that is T-T, not D-D. What are you talking about?" You know what I mean? And her response was the usual. "Oh, you so damn British." That's what she always said whenever we have a conversation about using the T's. Like a lot of strange things like that, or not so much strange to me at the time. Here I am, island boy from a British colony, looking for something named butter. Anyway, another thing that got me too is the fact that women wear so much makeup here, so much makeup. I mean, in the Caribbean, my mom wore makeup, you know what I mean? But it was never to the point where it pretty much changed the way she looked, you know what I mean? So while I was in college, I guess I was in America for a couple of weeks. I met this one girl. She was pretty. I mean, oh man, she was gorgeous, you know what I mean? I was like, ooh, Yankee girl and then kind of nice looking, you know what I mean, and thing. But anyway, so I met her and stuff, and she introduced herself. I even remember her name now, but I ain't gonna tell all you, you know what I mean, and thing. But anyway, about 3 weeks later, this strange woman came up to me. "Hey, Andy, how you doing? How is basketball going?" Because I came on a basketball scholarship. "How you doing? Are you getting used to the Appalachian Mountains? Are you getting used to the cold?" Blah, blah, blah. And I'm standing there. Who is this? Why is this woman talking to me? I don't know who she is, you know what I mean? And she, so finally I was like, "Who the hell are you?" "I don't know you." You know what I mean? And she looked kind of hurt and thing. And then she told me her name. And me, not having no bloody tact, looked at her and said, "Damn, you look kind of pale. Are you sick or something?" And she got really offended, turned around, and walked away in a huff. And I'm like, what the hell? What did I do here? Why is she mad at me? And then the girl come up to me and says, "She's not wearing any makeup." I didn't know what the blood clot was going on here. This woman looked totally different. All that makeup always threw me for a loop. I never know who I was talking to from one day to the next. I'm kind of used to it now, you know what I mean? But back then, damn, a lot of strange women came up to me proclaiming to know me, and I didn't know who they were because one day they were wearing makeup, another day they weren't. I had to get used to that too. Another thing I had to get used to was the fact that Black Americans and white Americans have different slangs. Like for instance, the rednecks and them were saying to me, "Hey son this, son that." They keep calling me son. When people younger than me keep saying son. It's like, what the hell, I'm a grown man, I'm not your son. I ain't related to none of y'all. Check the complexion. I ain't related to you. Well, I had the same issue with African Americans. Like the first time I spoke to an African American, the day I landed on campus, I walk into the damn basketball dome, and this African American young man walked to me and said, "What's up, dog?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna smack this fool here. He just called me a freaking dog." You know what I mean? I was ready to rumble. You know, and he sort of looked at my face and he was kind of confused, and I said something and he realized, oh, this dude talking different. Luckily, he was a dude from New York, so he kind of understood. He said, "No, man, I don't mean D-O-G. I mean D-A-W-G. I mean dog." You know, he was doing all this stuff, and of course I'm struggling to understand him too. You know what I mean? So, me, in my newly arrival ignorance, thought all Americans talk like that to each other. So while on campus about 2 days ago, I saw this white girl coming that I knew from before, and I was like, "What's up, dog?" You know, they say white men can't jump. Well, when you piss a white woman off, she could jump. That woman, like all of 4'9", jump up and slap the crap out of me. And I'm like, what the hell? Why you slapping me? You know what I mean? I never had nobody slap me before. It took me off guard. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa, white woman just slapped me. Should I pounce on her? What should I do here? Then they had to explain to me that you can't say "what's up, dog" to a white woman. At least back then you couldn't. You know, you can't say "what's up, dog" to her. That's us black folk thing, you know. I'm black, that ain't my thing. I thought it was just assimilating, you know what I mean? The thing is crazy, man, you know, all this stuff and all of that. And these simple little things like, you guys say cookies up here. Back home we say sweet biscuits. People tell me to go buy cookies for them, and I don't want to have cookies, bro. You know what I mean? You know, until later somebody explained to me. It's the same thing as sweet biscuits, because we had some Africans on there from British colonies there, so they had to explain that to me. You know what I mean? Things like, I remember one time, I was sent to the store. Well, somebody wanted me to go to the store to buy something for them. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store. Hey, experience, you know, I'm gonna go shopping in America. You know what I mean? That thing. And he said, hey, yeah, get me a Mountain Dew. I'm like, wait. You can just walk in the store and buy Mountain Dew? What is that all about? We don't say Mountain Dew, we say Mountain Dew. That's what we say. You know, I could just walk in the store and buy Mountain Dew. He said, yeah, man, let's go buy Mountain Dew. You know, let's get me a bottle of Mountain Dew. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Where I'm from, Mountain Dew is moonshine. You could go buy moonshine in the stores in America. And they all started laughing. I was like, what the hell is this boy talking about? You know what I mean? And then he said to take me to the store and show me. They took me to the store and showed me this piss-colored soft drink. I said, that is Mountain Dew. I said, that's not Mountain Dew. That ain't gonna get you drunk. That's not moonshine or nothing like that. And they were all laughing about that. It's funny. They love laughing at Americans, at immigrants when they don't know what's going on and things. You know, stuff like that. The biggest thing that got me and stuff was this. Damn, your joints are small. Yeah. On marijuana. Your joints are small. You know what I mean? It's like, now mind you, I'm in a Christian college, right? But damn, I needed some calming down, you know what I mean? All these changes and stuff was getting to me. So I met this dude, really big, fat white dude, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and he was talking about smoking, so I was like, damn, a smoker in a Christian college? Damn, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, fella, can I man partake of some of that cushion bang, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Man, marijuana, dude, ganja, you know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, man, I could get the good stuff, I could get real good stuff and thing, you know? So one afternoon, late afternoon, he called me and thing, and he was like, okay, let's walk down the street here. I mean, we walked down the street. I mean, we went under this bridge where coal trains pass here. I was in Kentucky, coal trains pass above, you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, no, we will smoke it up, man, we get the good stuff. So he pulls out this joint, and I swear to God, that's the first time I've ever seen a white toothpick. This joint was skinny and small and thing, you know what I mean? I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? I'm used to some big stuff back home, you know, and I'm looking at this joint, and apparently, and he brought some people with him. There's like 5 of us there. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So he lighted it up, Before he took a drag, the next guy take it. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. It's like, I hate the damn shit. Yeah, I'm just doing, you know what I mean? After we done, I'm sitting there going, I don't feel that. You know what I mean? I can't get blazed up on a freaking toothpick. What the blood clot is this? You know what I mean? Fat boys like boxing around, pop, 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 pop. Oh, I feel light. I feel good. He's floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, like he's so freaking high. And I'm like, damn, you Yankee people, boy, y'all, the stuff that tastes like dirt. You know what I mean? And when I was home, the stuff was brown. Here it's green. It's like y'all smoking that green stuff. What is blood clot going on here? You know what I mean? I tell you what though, I never tried to smoke again for a long time after that, because damn it, man, if I'm gonna be smoking toothpicks, what the hell? You know, I might as well clean my bloody teeth with the damn thing. You know what I mean? It's been a while. I'm getting used to it. I haven't totally acclimated. You know, people think that it's easy when you come to go to a different country. It's just like fitting. You know, like I said earlier, in my country, it's black lawyers, black prime minister, you know, the country, black doctors, black everything. Then I landed in Kentucky and was white every day. I mean, I woke up one morning, it snowed 12 inches. The freaking ground, the rooftops, everything was white. White people, white country. What the hell I landed in? But anyway, that's just some of the stuff I had to get used to. So, I'm gonna bring some more to you. I will bring some more to you. I promise you that. There's some funny stuff that I had to get used to. So, go ahead and comment in the bottom. Like, you know, favor, share. You know what I mean? And thing. And keep coming back for more.
Why?